Polaris side-by-side things. It's got 4 seats. Fucking Coyote right there. Hey y'all, Tim Bratz here. I am on my island in South Carolina, 110 acres of uplands, 350 acres of marshlands around us, and right off the coast of the mainland. It's an inland island. And my land manager, who handles the maintenance of the island, cuts the grass, trims the trees, makes sure that the path is good to go, had mentioned that we lost a couple farm animals, we lost a bunch of chickens, and trying to figure out where did these animals go. Lo and behold, we take a golf cart ride. It's me, my team's here. We're just kind of going around doing an investor update for all of our investors in the island. And as we're driving around, there's a live oak grove on the one side of the island with all these beautiful live oaks with all the Spanish moss hanging off of them. And while we're there, all of a sudden, a coyote is sitting right here. I've owned this island for 3 years, and this is the first time I've ever seen a coyote right after we're trying to brainstorm what these issues were. And a coyote hops out, looks at us, we drive up, it kind of freezes, and then it runs off into the brush. And one of my team members was like, how the hell do coyotes get over here on an island, right? Like, again, it's surrounded by 350 acres of marsh, it's surrounded by rivers, there's sharks in the rivers and and you got like crazy amounts of current and all this stuff. And we started talking about like how life kind of prevails, right? It got me thinking about this coyote. How did they get over? Like, this coyote took a big risk to put its paw out and walk across a marsh, swim across a river into an unknown territory that it's never been to and didn't know for sure that it could even survive in this territory, but it did it anyways. And when it came over here, it found an island uninhabited with any other predatory animals and 50 guinea hens running around eating bugs. So guess what happened? These coyotes ended up picking off 50 different guinea hens throughout the entire island, and now all my guinea hens are gone. And so by taking a risk, by stepping outside of the comfort zone, by going through difficult times and difficult measures and being tried in that capacity, these coyotes found and absolutely feasted on something that was better than they could have ever imagined, right? And so I think about that from a business perspective. I think about that from a life perspective. I think about that from a what do you have going on, the difficult times that you're going through, the hard things that you're being faced with right now. And if you just kind of push through and get to the other side of that, everything you want is on the other side of that pain, is on the other side of that risk, is on the other side of that difficulty that you're going through right now. So if you're going through tough times, if you're dealing with troubles, you're dealing with some bottlenecks, then just see it through, right? Tough times don't last. They don't last forever. Just get through to the other side, and you're gonna find yourself in a position that you're stronger, you're faster, you're better, all because you went through those tough times. And who knows, you might be sitting in a situation where you were able to absolutely feast from it. So get out there, get outside of your comfort zone, burn the ships, and go and do the work. We're in Oregon Trail, and you had to forge this river crossing. Would you just forge it and push through? Would you put the little float things on the tires or pay a ferry?
Because I'm gonna need a ferry at some point. I might try to maybe might try to ford it. I think you could ford it. I think you could afford to ford it.
Ford? Is it forge the river? Forge it? Not ford?
Fjord with a J.
That's not it at all. That's not the verb at all to cross a river.
Well, you're talking nouns, I'm talking verbs, bro.